Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Hayden Wildcats head softball coach William Wrenn. Here's your host, Aubrey Johnson.
Welcome back, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, so you've had a successful couple of weeks. You've gone 5-2.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about some of these games. First off, you had a Coleman-based tournament called the Pre-State Bash. You played Coleman, Russellville, and Brookwood. And I believe you won all three of those games, didn't you?
We won 2 of 3.
Two of the three. Okay, all right. So then tell us about the Coleman game. You won that one 4-1.
Yeah, so that was a good game. We struggled a little bit at the start. We didn't hit very well coming out of it. And we were actually down 1-0 for about the first 4 innings, and then we finally broke through, and we scored 4 all in 1 inning. So
wow.
Then just held on for it.
That's fantastic. And then you beat Russellville 7-3, another good game. But then you lost the Brookwood game 1-8. Tell us about that one.
That was it was a really good game. We started out, it was 1-1,
right?
Tie ball game. We had a really close play. There was a bases loaded situation. They hit a line drive to our third baseman. We tried to double him up at first. Little bit of a close call. The umpire kind of hesitated. He kind of went back and forth. And I think that kind of got the girls a little bit. And he ended up calling her safe. And then the next girl got a hit. And I think that kind of just took the momentum away from us a little bit. And then it was just kind of hard to recover after that.
Gotcha. Okay. So then after the tournament, you played West Point. You beat them 4-2 very handily. You really took it to Center Point, 16-0 in an area game. And then you played Mortimer Jordan, winning 8-5. Tell us about that game with the Blue Devils.
Yeah, so that one's always a good one. That was actually my first win over Mortimer Jordan since I've been coaching at Hayden. So we hadn't played them a ton, but we have not been able to get over that hump with them. And so that's always a good rivalry game.
Yes.
We always play really well. They always play really well. And so it was always a fun one. It was a really good one we got up early and we were able to hold on to it. So it was really nice.
Right. So then you had another area game against Springville. Tough loss on that one. You lost by 12. Tell us how things went on that one.
Yeah, so we got out in the first inning, got a girl on, bunted her over, base hit, everything you asked for to start a ball game. We got up. And then we kind of held them a little bit. We came back. They hit 2 home runs and went back up 2-1. But then we answered. We went back, scored, and it was 2-2. And we got bases loaded. A girl hit a ball that off the bat looked like a grand slam.
Yeah.
And a girl made a shoestring dive and catch in left field. And it was kind of like that was just the momentum swing. So kind of in the same way in that Brookwood game, we kind of let the momentum shift. And we really just didn't recover. They came in the next inning. They scored some runs early. And it was kind of like we just sat there and just spun our wheels a little bit. We just never got back under. And so tough one. But now we know kind of where we're at, and we know learning from going forward.
Good deal. So, Coach, I was going to say you've got 2 regular season games left. You had one cancel for tomorrow, so you only have one. And that's with Cleveland. Tell us about that team. What do you expect?
Yeah, so that's a good one. They really want to beat us. County game right here close. They've got a really good pitcher. She's going to play after high school with our first baseman.
Oh, wow.
So there's a
Where
little bit
of playing?
They both play. They're going to go to Gadsden State.
Gadsden State.
They're going there, and so that's a good one. Of a little bit of rivalry there. They're getting ready to be teammates, but right now kind of facing each other. And so that's a really good one. We played them in the county championship. So we beat them for the county championship. So I'm sure they want a little bit of payback on us.
For sure, yeah. So then you've got an area tournament starting this Friday. Tell us the situation with that. How does that work out?
So we're playing corner. So we've got corner in the first game.
Okay.
And so we've already played them twice in the regular season.
So you know what
we know what to expect. Yeah. But it's one of those situations where we got to be ready to play because it's hard to beat somebody over and over again.
Yes, it is.
And so it's hard to just continuously do that. And so we play them. Regardless of what happens in that game, we'll have another one on Friday. And so we got to win one of those to advance to Saturday.
Okay.
And then once Saturday gets there, if you make it to the area championship game, you know you're in regionals. It's just all about seeding. And so then we're just trying to figure out where are we going to be seated, who are we going to end up playing once we get to regionals at that point. Gotcha.
So tell us about the players right now. Who's got the hot hand? Who's doing well? Who are the standouts right now?
Okay, so the one funny story I'll tell is at the beginning of the year, the girls were kind of wanting something as like our team thing, I guess.
Okay.
And we found these little Jesus miniature people on Amazon. I bought a big order of them.
That's
and
funny.
I passed them out to all the girls.
Right.
And one of the girls, she was struggling a little bit. Bailey Scott, she's a 9th grader for us. And I asked her, I said, well, where's your little Jesus? She said, well, he's in my lunchbox. And I said, well, you can't just have Jesus at lunch. You got to have him all the time. And so she put him in her back pocket.
Yeah.
And she has been crushing it lately. So
that's fantastic.
she's been probably honestly hitting about 600 since that happened. She's been on base all the time for us. And so she's our leadoff, so that really helps us a lot.
Good.
Our pitching's still been good. Everybody's been rolling for us. So all 3 of our pitchers have been doing really well. And just honestly, the top part of our lineup all the way through has been really doing a great job for us since the last time we talked. They've really picked it up and since the beginning of the year and just kind of kept it going.
Good deal. Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck with the area tournament. Hope to hear good things the next time we meet. That's our show. We appreciate your time. And as always, we appreciate yours. Join us again in a couple of weeks for another Hayden version of Coach Speak.